Welcome to Whitney Moore Fashion Show. So excuse our tardiness, as you know, we'll get things prepared and we do not go into plan. So we are about to get started now. Again, thank you all for coming. This will be our second fashion show this year for my mom. As you know, she has her own business, she's sewing classes and fashion design. So we are here to present for her most recent fashion design student, Whitney Moore. She's going to have about 6 or 7 garments for us today on display. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce my mom. She'll come and kind of give her own little introduction for the fashion show. Thank you all again.
Well, you already saw me come in and say welcome to everybody because you know my personality is all bubbles and all that. So yeah, I have to come in. So thank you so much for being here. This fashion show is an end of course fashion show for my student who has completed 8 weeks of very hard work. When I say very hard work, she had to create a portfolio, a mood board, she had to do fashion illustration, and then she really was only required to do 2 garments, but the fashion is deep in her soul, so she ended up doing this later. So with Sewing with Lady Ward, we do sewing classes, of course the fashion design, crochet, knitting, hand embroidery. We're just everything creative and crafty at Sewing with Lady Ward. So this is just a snippet of what we do. I'll talk about more as we transition through it, but I don't want to do any further delay. So at this point, if she's available, I'd like to introduce our featured student. Whitney, you have a moment? Come on now. I want to say a few things.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming out. This collection was inspired by my time in the garden. I spent a lot of time at an urban garden on East Orange Avenue, helping the community learn how to grow their own food. And so you'll see a lot of that in this collection. You'll also see some raw material with like sea moss and stuff like that. So I hope you see the strong inspiration behind it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Whitney. I'm excited to see. And at this time, I'd like to introduce my judges. I thank you all so much. Some of you had to be a last minute, so I appreciate you tremendously. I'd like to introduce Shakia Brown. Shakia and I work together. I am a vendor for the Leon County Sheriff's Department. I teach sewing to male and female inmates. And Shakia Brown helps me get my things together and get me to class. And I asked her to be here. Our next judge is Dr. Amanda LaShabak Haynes. I really wanted her to be a part of this because our fashion show in March, her daughter was one of our featured students. And Dr. Amanda and I have a community relationship where some of the things that my students make at the jail are given to her organization, Capital Area Healthy Start program for the family. So welcome, Dr. Amanda Haynes. And I'm going to keep this title for him because I think it's affectionate for me. Elder Keith Barrington. Elder Keith and I served as elders together at a local ministry here in the community, Metropolitan Cathedral of Truth. And Elder Keith has an eye for style. I've seen so many of his things that he has decorated at the building and other things, wreaths and so much. So I really wanted to have somebody who had an eye for fashion. So I invited him to be here. So let's welcome him. And then also another elder, Jeremy Rutland. I didn't ask him to be a part of this because he has a sense of style, and also because his wife is one of our featured models. So I'd like for him to be here to see her show off her stuff. So thank you for agreeing. And now, my voice is going to be the last one you hear for a little while. I want to introduce Yolanda Mack. Yolanda has been with me now 3 years, right? I can't believe it. Yolanda was one of my first graduates of the fashion design classes here in Tallahassee. And Yolanda has just stayed with me. I can't even believe how much time has passed. She has helped me increase my dress form population at my office and so many other things, send me customers and everything. But I'm going to ask that she come to the front. She's going to be our mistress of ceremony and guide you through this fashion show this evening. Thank you again for being here.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Give me 1 second. Let's make sure I'm not correct. So, as it has been stated, Whitney Moore is our featured fashionista for the evening. She's our fashion designer for the evening. And her first garment will be presented, by Mariah, I'm sorry. Floral flutter, corset set. A vibrant two-piece set with a structured corset and tailored shorts, featuring bold botanical prints of flowers, butterflies, and insects. The floral the corset flatters the figure, while the shorts offer comfort and ease. This nature-inspired outfit blends elegance and playful charm. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariah.
In addition to our featured student Whitney Moore, we also have 3 categories for our former students that were not former students that took her beginning first class or fashion design classes. Our 3 categories are urban wear, professional wear, and informal wear. Our first person up for that is Ms. Comedy. Comedy is wearing this flowing long skirt, brings a perfect blend of comfort and style. The vibrant patterns and rich colors make it stand out, while the relaxed fit adds an effortless charm. It's versatile and can be worn for a casual day. It captures out for a stylish evening. It embodies a modern, free-spirited look that captures the essence of urban chic.
Next in our urban wear, we have Cameron. Cameron loves fashion, animals, and psychology. Her inspiration was bold patterns in urban wear paired with a bit of feminine intelligence. She saw potential in the baggy cam pants, color scheme, and pattern. She deconstructed the pants and began piecing them back together to give them new life. She ended on a pleated skirt with a white trim and bow. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron.
All right. So you should have filled out a form when you first came in, so that you can do a raffle. So we're at our first raffle gift. Mama Christina.
Thank you, Christina.
All right, our first raffle gift goes to Barbara Bookman. All right. So next we are going to do our next featured garment by Miss Whitney Moore. It is going to be presented by our model Jayla. This is an enchantment vest. This enchanting vest brings the garden to life with its lush moss covering, creating a rich texture. Delicate butterflies are beautifully placed across the surface, adding a whimsical touch and vibrant color. The tailored silhouette enhances the figure while allowing for comfortable layering, making it a perfect statement. This garment showcases the beauty of nature and invites wearers to celebrate their connection to the garden. Ladies and gentlemen, Jayla. And judges, we forgot to mention you should be doing your tallying after each garment. I'm so sorry. We should give you a second to do that. So we'll give you a second now. I can call the next person. Y'all feeling all right tonight? Next we're gonna have from our own mentor, Ms. Whitney Moore, and her husband, Robert Moore, my parents. They're coming out with designs by her for her dad. Pastor and Lady Moore are wearing a blue African print set with a soft, lightweight cotton. This set was made for Father's Day to surprise Pastor Moore and make him smile. Lady Moore made matching white pants to keep the outfit light and airy. And this is where her students get it from. This was African inspired. My dad loves tunics, and my mom loves the high-low for sure. Ladies and gentlemen,
and now we'll have our third presentation from Ms. Whitney Moore, Garden Bloom, featuring Taylor. This vintage-inspired apron dress in rich gold fabric combines timeless elegance with a garden-inspired silhouette. The structured bodice flows into a flared skirt, while the apron-style front drapes softly, mimicking petals and bloom. The golden hue adds a touch of warmth, capturing the beauty of sunlight and nature. Simple, yet sophisticated. This dress is a nod to classic style, with a fresh, natural waist. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor.
all right, we'll give our judges a second to do their tally. No pressure, take your time. All right, and now we are going to have our second category for our former students, which is professional wear. Our first model for that is going to be Iana. Iana is a Tallahassee native who enjoys speaking into her community and expressing herself through creative outlets. This piece was inspired by her inner child. Upcycling has always had a place in her heart, and through this piece, the passion is shown. This two-piece blush pink that is made from an upcycle trench coat sourced from Goodwill. The top is a crop jacket that can be worn both closed or open depending on styling choice. Pairing with a wraparound skirt that fastens with a button akin to the jacket. This skirt has an elastic waistband for extra stretch, as well as pleats in the back to emphasize the waist. Ladies and gentlemen, Iana.
And next in professional wear, we have Tommy. Has everyone enjoyed the show thus far? I can tell you haven't done this once before. It looks easy now. It's not.
So Miss Comedy is still getting her dress, so we're going to do another raffle in the meantime, give her a little more time. All right, we have Jeanette Kins. Or Janet? All right, congratulations.
And now we will have comedy and professional wear. Comedy. This vibrant yet refined pink professional suit designed to showcase both power and elegance. The crisp tailoring of the blazer paired with the matching pink pants creates a look that's both striking and sophisticated. It's perfect for making a bold statement in any professional setting while staying stylish. This ensemble is all about confidence, grace, and owning the moment. The subtle pattern is charm, while the sleek fit ensures confidence and style, both for office and standout events. Presenting a bold yet sophisticated pink suit that balances professional elegance with a touch of personality. Ladies and gentlemen, Comedy.
All right, now we're on to our next garment from our featured singer, Whitney Moore. And this is going to be presented by Nyana. This is a black boat neck dress with a handcrafted rose with a flattering gathering effect. This piece has a simple elegance and can be worn on special occasions or just a simple night out. This dress is inspired by simple modesty and elegance. Ladies and gentlemen, Nyana. Alright, and next we'll have our next design piece from my mom, Lady Moore. You got my now. Oh, I'm sorry, my dad. Pastor Moore is wearing a maroon African print dashiki made with 3/4 sleeves and extra long to accommodate his height. With the top hat and mask. Lady Moore designed this dashiki according to his fashion specifications to wear for a photo shoot. So many don't know, but my dad is also very integral in all the pieces that I'm on base for him. A lot of it comes from, personal style as well. And she brings it to life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Lord. So at this point, so we can kind of reset, we're going to do about a 10-minute intermission. You guys want to mingle. We do have some bigger tables out there if you didn't get a chance to go take a look. So we'll give you like a 5-minute mark. Everybody come back in. We're going to give people a lot of time to reset. So be back in about 10 minutes. All right?
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if everyone would take their seats, we're going to begin the second part of our show. So everyone, we will have another raffle for you. Just know that this will be given to you at the end of the show. This will be a $25 gift card to Home Goods.
Miss Pamela Moore.
We'll talk about trading up later.
All right. And now we're gonna have my mom come out just to kind of explain her business just a little bit more, explain her classes, and then anybody who's interested.
So, who's creative in the audience? What's your creative talent?
Drawing and different kinds of offers.
Now, you do know you can take your drawings and turn it into fabric. There are websites you can do that. You can do it through Joanne. And I think another is Sunflower. No. There's another website you can actually turn your artwork into fabric. I did it. My daughter drew. Okay. My daughter is 35. Don't worry about telling my age. I'm 56. Thank God for these years. But being that she's a creative herself, it took me 50 years to get a piece of legitimate artwork from her. She painted Nefertiti for me, and this is when I found out you can turn your fabric into your artwork into fabric. I did that, and I made masks during COVID. That was one of the things I did, and I did that mask out of Nefertiti. So, if you are creative, do artwork, you can choose your fabric medium. You can even turn it into a larger portrait, whatever it is you want to do. Joanne has that available. And like I said, there are other places online that is also doing that for you. Somebody else raise their hand. You were in the last class, right? That was you? Okay. We know. We do, but you can.
Y'all know it's time for me to stay behind that curtain. And it's really funny that it's hard for me to stay behind the curtain because as a child I was an introvert. I like to be in my room with a book, with my music in my ears. That's the aggravation of my brothers and sisters, as everybody be called. But let me just talk about the vision and mission of Song Living Board. I started out thinking that this was just going to be, as you all say, a side hustle. That I was just going to do alterations for people and, you know, just do that. That was it. But here we are, 2024. Not only am I doing alterations, we're doing custom creations. We're doing, my husband just helped me recover 6 dining room chairs over with new fabric. And I had no idea this would be here. But my vision is for home economics to return. How many of us took a home economics class years ago? And now we don't have it. And one of the things that I advocated for when I was at Broward College, I didn't give much momentum, but that we would not just push for people to be doctors, lawyers, all that. We still need skills people, because when those doctors and lawyers need a lawn mowed, when they need their air conditioning fixed, when they need their nails done, we still gonna need skilled labor. Okay, so my opinion is that we still need to keep still skilled labor. And sewing is one of those things. We don't think about all the things that are sewn. Those chairs you're sitting on, somebody sewed those, okay? Those car seats in your car, somebody did that upholstery, and they had to sew it together. Boat sails, they're sewn. So my vision is for home economics to return. And then the other thing is, the mission is for me to teach as many as I can. So one of those places that I teach is, as you heard me say earlier, the Leon County Detention Center, teaching male and female inmates how to sew. There's a table outside in the lobby with some of the mates that my students have done. So we supply for TMH, the neonatal ICU unit for the small babies. We make grief sets and things for them. We make things for homeless children. They make homeless children quilts. One of the new things that we started doing, because I want my classroom to be zero waste. So all the waste that they have, we now make stuffed animals, and we stuff all the stuffed animals without waste in the classroom. I don't have any waste in my classroom. No waste at all. Okay, because you all know that we have too much waste. Okay, so that's one of the things. So my mission is to teach as many as I can how to sew and whatever other craft that you want to do. Because creating keeps us close to the Creator. And when you're close to the Creator, you're at peace. So I'm encouraging that, okay? So the mission is, and the vision is for home economics to return, and that we celebrate skilled labor, whatever it may be. Thank you all. And thank you, my event coordinator, keep me on point. So the classes that are offered now are beginning sewing classes, fashion design, crochet, knitting, and embroidery. We offer all of those classes. If you are a student of mine, would you just raise your hand in the audience if you're a student of mine or have been a student of mine? One. Thank you all so much for engaging your craft and being an inspiration to others. I turn it back in the hands of our Mistress of Ceremony. All right. And now we are going to have our next featured garment by Whitney Moore. We're going to have model Nellie come out.
Floral Cascade Couture. This bold garment features a colorful floral print with vibrant reds, blues, and yellows that pop against a black background. The structured bodice has a plunging neckline for elegance and layered ruffles on the shoulders add volume. The fitted silhouette is flattering, combining playful patterns with clean lines for a sophisticated look. Perfect for the runway. This design blends vibrant culture with avant-garde fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, Nellie.
Work that runway, girl. All right, so our final category, as I mentioned before, is formal wear by a former student. This was actually made by my mom's assistant, Jacqueline, and her daughter, India, is going to model it for her. It is a fitted tunic with front and back yokes, contrast variation, and front and back overlays that create an uneven hemline. Wide leg pants have a visible back zipper and also feature length variations. The overlay and yoke is covered with fine lace and is separated by black piping, which highlight the garment's details and contrast. Ladies and gentlemen, India. Yeah, we're in the runway now. All right.
Forgive us. And now we will have our next garment from our featured student, Ms. Whitney Moore. We will have Ayla, the garden veil. This ethereal gown features a corset bodice that cinches the waist, creating a sculpted silhouette, while the sheer hoodie adds an unexpected modern twist. Inspired by the garden, the Floyd fabric is adorned with delicate floral motifs, evoking a natural beauty of blooming flowers. The gown's soft, translucent layers gracefully trail behind, blending elegance and whimsy for a look that feels both grounded in nature and fashion forward. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Ayla.
That was beautiful, wasn't it, y'all? Oh my goodness. I could probably never get something like that. That's awesome. We'll give our judges a second. I think we'll be going a little fast. So we'll give them a second to do their tally.
Mr. Lecky on the beat.
All right. So next we're gonna have Fashions by Lady Born again. Pastor and Lady Born are wearing a brown spotted African. How much is it? Wig print fabric, wax print fabric, purchased from a local vendor. This outfit was made especially to celebrate Black History Month for a designated church celebration. This couple outfit always gets rave reviews by everyone who sees it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor and Lady Warren. All right, Ms. Yolanda is going to pour our last raffle for the evening.
Yolanda Mack. Deborah Space.
And just to know what you after, it's going to be a good part to Ross. So we found out a good part to Ross, right?
They said we could put our names in there. Okay, so who else is a creative? We'll finish that conversation because I can't see you now. You told us. Oh, and that website is called Soul Flower. I had this flower in there, right? So, and what are you? She was. Well, I know about her because I already gave her money this evening, so. And that necklace is mine, right? Okay, all right.
is one of the vendors in the lobby.
Our photographers. Because everybody can't do that. How many of us think it could be like, redo?
My name is Marcus. I'm another photographer. I moved here a couple months ago, so I moved to the area, and I just trying to build my clients as well. And this was a great opportunity for me to network and also do another fashion show. So.
Welcome. And someone else had their hand up as a creative. Was it?
Whitney Moore chose this fabric as her entire family are musically inclined. Also, music has been an impact for her entire life as she dances. Check out keyboard keys. Such a fun outfit. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, everyone, we have one final outfit, I'm sorry, from our featured student, Whitney Moore. This is Morgan.
This is Whitney's 4-year-old niece who has watched her create all these garments. And she said, Auntie, I want to walk the runway. So she made her this beautiful African print outfit. You gotta say that to everybody. But I told you had to allow her to walk down the runway. She made it halfway. It's adorable. This is a last minute admin, and I love when there's always just a little mystery to what you're doing. And so this young man, his name is DJ. Come on out, DJ. He's been helping us. He said, I want to run in the DJ is wearing a very nice African print tunic. I love the styling on that. DJ has paired it with his boots and a nice black pair of pants. He's got the right style of hair. I love how this looks on him. It's the right size, the right length for him. Show us how it's done. I told him you had to break up the estrogen in this series. Put a little bit of testosterone right in here. There you go, DJ. Excellent. Thank you, DJ. All right. And so at this time, we are going to have a full presentation of all Whitney Moore's garments. So we're going to have all the models come out so you get another look at her work. Thank you so much. All right. Now our first piece, that was from Mariah, the Swirl Flutter Corset Set. We have our next piece by Nayana. And our next piece will be by Taylor. The next piece is by Nellie. That's right, Nellie. Work the work, work the runway, work it, work it. All right, and we're gonna do a mommy and daughter duo by Ayla. Ayla and Jayla. All right, I kind of spread out wrong, ladies, so you can see everything. Kind of spread out on the runway. Do a little pose. Come on up, ladies. There you go. Right, yes, right there. Beautiful. Chance to get one final look for the tallies. Let's give it up for the ladies, you guys. You got a raffle? Okay. All right. Well. All right. We worked really, really hard on that. So up until the last minute, we were out here trying to get stuff together. So let's give her another hand. She finished her 8-week course just to represent those to you all. So I know my mom was very proud of her. We're all very proud of her. All
All right, now we'll have presentations from my ladies board.
Thank you all so very much for being here. You fill my heart with joy. Because of just a little bit of changing, we did have an original date of September 28th. And so with that, some of our momentum was lost. I had a loss in my family, over that period of time. So some of the things that we wanted to have, we don't have tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end right here. These are going to be my final remarks. My husband, Chef Robert, is setting the food up for you all around the corner in the restaurant. So we have refreshments for you. Thank you for allowing us to delay it and work with all our hiccups. But thank you so much for being here. I want to encourage everyone, whatever you like to create, whatever it is on the inside of you that you like to create, nurture that. It's going to help you with whatever is going on in your life. Sewing has been a life-giving thing for me. There were times in my life that I had so much anger. But when I would get on the sewing machine and make something, it would leave me within the first 10 minutes. I would just feel so at peace. And so today, I'm teaching others. And one of the things that I love to see is when I have students that have never sewn before and they make a garment. I had a student who took 2 classes back to back for me. She's making prom dresses. I don't even make prom dresses. And they are gorgeous. She made wedding dresses. And so that is a compliment to me when they can take the craft and go beyond what I've taught them. So I say to you, do what inspires you creatively, whatever it may be. You sing, dance, crochet, tap, do fashion shows, whatever it is, okay? Do it with all that is in you. And so at this point, I want to thank you, judges. Do you all have a tally? You may want to share that. Do you all have a tally of what was your favorite? I think I know which one is your favorite. I think I know. Hold on, I'm going to favorite one.
I've been trying to crochet the skirt, but it's so hard and it makes my hands hurt so bad. So it's gonna take me a long time.
I'm going to try to teach me how to crochet again. I said, no, just give me my sewing machine.
And it's really hard to crochet, especially when you're crocheting something that's large. It takes like a year. I've been working on that skirt for like 4 or 5 months.
But I know it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that flash. Do you need to get that model? Okay.
All right, my judges are spoken. I'm going to see if y'all agree with them. All right? Huh? Oh, wait. Hang on. They should break.
So everyone, we want to give another round of applause and a thank you to Ms. Bailey Kemp, who's been our usher and vocalist.
You gonna walk down the?
Go ahead, Bailey. Go ahead and do it.
So the judges have given me their tally, so we're gonna see what you all think. Their ultimate selection was, number 5. Help me.
Bear with us. What did you say? What? Which one? Hold on. Excuse us.
Nelly. So number 5 was Nelly's, and that was the one with the drape that came down the front of it. How many of you all agree with that? Okay, everybody on time. All right, their second choice was the black dress with the flower right here. How many like that one? And then there was a tie for the third. The tie was for the one with the cape, with the breeze and the short set. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all clap. All right, for the cape, how many like that one? All right, and then for the short set. Oh, all right, so the short set. Okay, the short set is third. All right, I want to thank my event coordinators, and that is Miss Christina Young and my daughter, Bria Ward. Bria and Christina, can y'all come out? I have to acknowledge you all. I appreciate the hard work. They have labored with Lady Ward. Christina has been with me for a long time also. Her and Yolanda were in the same fashion design class. Christina created a saying for my business that's on the t-shirts that are for sale at the table. How much, Christina? $20 a piece. But the saying is, if you sow, S-E-W, you shall reap. She created that for me. And it is really true. You can take it however you want for your life, but if you sow, you shall reap. And I appreciate all the things that she did. Her and Bria helped encourage me, helped keep me on track. And I appreciate you all tremendously. And I would like to thank my mistress of ceremony, Yolanda. She did an excellent job, and I've already gave her so many accolades for what she's done for me. And then there's 2 people who are unsung heroes for me that are in the background helping me in the shop. I'm going to ask Tommy and Jacqueline to stand, please. Jacqueline, Tommy, are you still here? Please stand, Jacqueline. I know you're tired. Come on, Tommy. Thank you. These ladies, all right, we're trying to get you good. These ladies, they volunteer in my office. When I say volunteer, I mean they go above and beyond. They help me with last minute things. I remember recently Jacqueline helped me do 31 jackets for FSU. She had to replace 3 buttons on the front and 3 on each sleeve. And she sat and did all 31 of those jackets for me. Because I couldn't do it, I'll teach you. Tommy, I have a customer who has diabetes. She lost 90 pounds, and she's bringing us all 3 of her closets in suitcases, one at a time. She's bringing me a suitcase full of her clothes. And Tommy helps me get all of those altered. And I want you ladies to be honored tonight, so I thank you so much. Whitney Moore has the food ready for everybody, because I know everybody's hungry. Yeah, check it out. We need to eat. I have to eat it with this morning. I don't get no groceries.
Can you ask her if she wants to keep her live going?
Thank you all for joining us on Facebook Live. Look for us in 2025 because I'm tired. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful evening. As soon as Christina lets us know, those of you that would like to stay around, look at our vendor table.